Hello and welcome to The Detective and the Doctor, episode 11, covering Rizzoli Isles, season 2, episode 11, Judge, Jury, and Executioner. So we start in a courtroom where there's like a mock jury thing going on. We see this older woman stumble into the room and fall on the floor. We see that her daughter is actually in the mock trial, and she runs over to her. The woman's dead. In the offices, and we find out that the woman was injected in, well, no, we found that out at the crime scene.
Crime scene in the courtroom.
She was injected in her neck. Ended up being Ritalin.
Jane and Mara found out about Angela's financial issues.
That she had $27,000.
Jane opened her mail from the IRS.
Accidentally
put it over a teapot and steamed
held it over some steam.
They were trying to figure out where they got the Ritalin from. Jane and Mara broke into a prison.
Like an old 80s buddy
Jane
cop.
claimed cramps.
I have dysmenorrhea.
And Mara went along with it, and then they broke into the infirmary in the prison, which was hilarious, because Mara's scared, like a little baby, that she's going to get caught, even though she was just in prison.
In the jail cells, there were 2 jail cells there. The guys that were being held there were there for, like, really serious crimes, like murder and, I forget what the other one was.
Murder.
And murder. And then there was this random kid who got put there who ended up getting killed, who was only there for, like, burglary or something, but, like, it was his first offense and he would have got off on it anyway. The kid didn't...
The kid had something to do... He was 17, and it was something with his blood that they found.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part exactly.
Me either. And then we saw that Tommy hired this, like, goofy TV lawyer to cover him for the whole thing that happened at the end of last season where they were in the parking garage of the building that crumbled. And he would have got paid for both he and TJ.
Yes.
But did he think of that? No. But he did pay his mom's IRS
But
debt.
then Jane said that her and Frankie would also go in on it, so it wouldn't all be on him.
Yeah. And Corsac was there, who was going to help her again.
Can they just get together, please?
Let's get together. Sorry.
I knew that was coming.
Alright, what did we like? Corsac and Angela Rizzoli.
Angela and her freaking pick-me-ups. Her pastries and her brownies, and Mara's still trying to get Jane to not drink so much caffeine, which is a really hard thing to give up.
Why? What else
I liked Jane and Mara breaking into files and crap in the jail.
That's what I said. It seemed like an old, like, sitcom. It wasn't even, it was just funny. Worrying the entire time that they were going to be found out.
And Mara giving Frost acupuncture.
And just randomly getting up. A guy who hates needles with a passion. Just getting up in the middle of it. And, like,
with the needles
completely forgetting.
Oh, I like the whole bit with Mara with the food in her house, and Jane's like making fun of it, and then she offers it to Tommy, and he's like, I don't eat that. It was funny when Tommy asked if he could hug Mara, and Jane's like, hands where I can see him.
And then he hugged Corsac and everything else. Okay, what did we not like? Like the whole bit.
I feel like there was too much of the case, yet not enough at the same time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Like, they talked about it here and there, but I really didn't give a shit about it.
No, I was more interested in the whole, like, thing with Angela and the IRS, and Jane and Mara pulling a Laverne and Shirley and calling shenanigans. Shenanigans.
The rest of the case, the fact that I called it the first minute.
Yeah, but that's because anytime you have a big star, it's usually them.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's usually them that did it.
Yes. But yeah, they had the dude from Desperate Housewives. I don't know his real name.
Doug Savant.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Predictions.
I don't have any. Same thing as every week.
I hope that Angela and Corsac keep confiding in one another, and though they're probably going to try it... There you go. Though they're probably going to try to write it off as like a friendship.
I don't want it to be a friendship. They are together in the books. Let's make it canon.
Because I don't like her with Kavanaugh.
No, he's...
Nope, don't say it. And I hope we see more of the whole Frankie and Mara thing.
No.
Yes, because they're writing them together.
I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to do a whole, let's put them together. And it's going to be like, let's not. Maybe they'll forget about it.
I won't forget about it. They're cute together.
But apparently they grow closer. They grow closer in this season finale, but I don't know if they're going to rewrite the entire season finale. Because it was like, seemed like it was a lot of frost was in that episode.
What are we rating it?
I'm going to rate it an 8.
Yeah, 7.5 I'd say. It was good, and the parts were funny that were funny, but the whole court thing,
the parts that were funny were funny.
Yeah,
well, that's good. That's a good thing.
I just didn't like the whole court bit.
But I said there was too much of the case, yet not enough at the same time. They focused more on weird things about the whole case instead of focusing on things that, like, the important things.
Right. Like, if you're going to present the case, present the case. Tell us every little bit about it, but don't pick out weird crap.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Well, catch us next week for the summer finale. And then...
It's called Partners in Crime. I wonder what that's about.
It's about us.
No,
it's our life story.
It's not.
How we robbed several banks and pharmacies to create a conglomerate of happy, medicated, rich people.
Is that a monopoly?
No. Your mom's monopoly. No, that's a motherboard.
Difference.
We're gonna...
This is episode 11.
Because it's not episode 10, it's not episode 12. They looked up the guys who were being held at the jails, at the prison. Well, it's a jail. When it's in a courthouse, it's a jail.
It wasn't in the courthouse.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did it?
They did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it.
They did it.
Did it.
Did it.
I think it happened before at your house, and you were eating something out of a can. It was like beans and shit.
Oh, it was like okra and corn and like tomatoes, and I was like, that was my snack. No, I warmed it first. But you were still like...
With cheese on it, and I'm just like...
put like Parmesan on top of it. It was really good, and she's just sitting there like...
That is food.
Ew.
Maybe. But,
read my mind.
It's like asking me not to like meatloaf.
And you say I have ADD.